Hello, it's me, Jack-a-Lopium. Welcome along. We're back playing some more Troubleshooter, which is an SRPG with superheroes. We're in the middle of this here battle with a bunch of bad guys, so I think we should just crack on. Like I say, these episodes, I want to try and make them a little bit more like kind of stream. 55%, that's terrible. So less editing if I can keep the quality. If the quality is terrible, I might just have to change, because the quality is most important, really. Let's just punch him with a wind slash. Wallop, critical hit, he's down. Fantastic. So there are no more guys left to punch. So I say we go about our business of patrolling. So yeah, we would just head in east. We were heading west to east along this road. And then we'll patrol up north. So William H. Macy is next. I'm just going to run her back down. So there probably are another knot, or there is another knot of characters probably up here, but I say we poke our way up here. Actually, before I do that, I think we should probably go and open this chest. Hey, and there's our first civilian. So yeah, bit of a tactical thing here, or a bit of strategy, is just use your kind of minions to open chests. Even though you don't get to equip the item, I would still carry on. Hey, that's quite a nice little item, that. Rare shoes. Good. We'll keep that in the storehouse. Yeah, so these are the civilians. We don't have enough hit points. We don't have enough move points, sorry. Hey, look. There's the other knot of bad guys. Send this other SWAT guy in. So yeah, I'm going to change my mind. And just do a frontal assault. Not to it. Oh, he spotted us. I don't think Sion is within range, so I'm just going to use both movement points to sprint, or both action points. See, I'm terrible at getting this, getting the terminology right. SWAT guy. I'm actually going to run the SWAT guy right round and get rid of this civilian. You can also use your kind of generic troops to, you know, rescue the civilians. They will accept a rescue from the civilians as long as somebody rescues them. They don't mind who. And then you just use your guys to position a bit better. Don't know if I'll be in any kind of range. Nah, I'm not, unfortunately. What do I want to do? Yeah, because I can't even get behind that. That's a motorbike. It's kind of cool looking egg-shaped motorbike. This is the near future, you understand. I'm just going to put everybody behind this van. Crack on William H. Macy. And then another thing that's expedient is to use the standby order if you have the movement points or the action points. Oh god, I'll get it right one day. Gonna put this oh, the suppressor is the gun troop, right? So I'm gonna pop him over here and take a shot. Yep, put him down, great shooting. I mean, your generic troops are perfectly fine. It's only when you come to the kind of boss level or kind of legendary or epic kind of level or troops or bad guys, that's when you want to use your people. I'm going to try and fire at this gun user just because, you know, guns are far more dangerous than baseball bats. Right, I say we go and punch this guy. Yeah, or kick. Yeah, kick this guy, not punch him. Punch would be a different attack. We should get a counter attack. Fantastic. And that puts another guy down. That is why counter attacks are so handy on your melee units, because you know you can just put like multiple bad guys down. I'm gonna put him into, this is a buffed state, so we've got like a buff we can give him, which is actually used by the bad guys. It's the same buff that's used by the bad guys. So we've got access to our tornado slash again, so let's use it. That's a kind of higher tier superpower from our class specialization. Oh, we can't even run this guy in. Yeah, that's the closest we can get. Let's just run. And there's another. Well, there's another civilian who I'm after, but I don't know if you saw it. And there's the confirmation from sound, but there is another knot of bad guys around here, so I think our plans are just out the window at this juncture. We're just gonna have to go north and then we'll go east at some other point. There you go, there he is. And there is the indicator of when we'll set him off. I also don't like beginning attacks with our generic troops either. I mean, I don't mind them taking kind of supporting fire, but I'm just going to leave him there. I'm also going to give him a vigor restoration.
Go, go, go!
See, I can take cover behind this van. Run our Albus into position. So we shall. Oh no, there's that SWAT guy that's further on. Oh no, it is that SWAT guy. Sorry, I just didn't see what was going on there. So we just move one tile to rescue this guy. So there are now just 5 survivors to rescue. I'm going to run this same guy up to get the other guy, get the other civilian. It's just going to be this SWAT officer that's going going to take part in the assault. Heal up the vigor.
정의를 위해.
So Irene's gone into overcharge. I've mostly tried to concentrate on kind of masteries which increase the frequency of overcharges, so all of the characters should be more likely to go into an overcharge state. I am going to heal up the vigor. I'll heal up the vigor for him as well, and then I'll probably begin the assault with Albus.
네, 지금 달려가요.
She can take cover there, and then stand by. Where do we want this other rifle man? I think we probably want him on the other side actually, so I'm going to send him around to the other side. And then Albus, you are going to start the assault with a wind slash, but it's a 75% chance. I'm hoping that's fine. His vigor is a little bit low, so it'll probably need healing up at some point. And there you go, he set everybody off.
다음은 누구입니까? 모두
But to
상대해드리겠습니다.
a certain extent I don't mind, because if we get attacked by the melee units, that'll be actually beneficial to Albus. Oops, that was my guy that should have been rescuing the citizen. Oops, that was my fault, sorry. Okay, let's run William H. Macy up. And she's going to take a pop at one of these guys. She's quite... Her attack power is quite accurate, really. Even though maybe it's a little bit low damage. But that's the trade-off, isn't it? She is just a healer. And she does sometimes get the critical hits and knocks people out. And of course she is still quite low level. So, oops. What's occurring? There you go. It just hanged a little bit there. Oh. Yeah, we managed to dodge that grenade.
행복하세요.
We'll probably end up on fire though. But we've got a healer, so it doesn't really matter. The interesting thing is that even though they're a generic troop, they also got counter attack, so suppressor is a rifleman, so yeah, Albus needs to... We could try throwing our own grenade. Where do we want to throw it? Probably on these guys here. So we'll need to get a slightly better position, but I'm going to run in and save that civilian. Efficiency, 2 birds with 1 stone and all that. And then we'll use our area of attack to hit both of these guys. Probably won't kill them. Oh, we did kill one of them and we got pretty close with the second guy, so that is not bad. William H. Macy has leveled up, which is Bonza. She's also level 15, so that means we can change her to a class specialization.
목표로
Oops.
이동하겠습니다.
Just putting some bullets downwind. Can she hit anybody. Yeah, I'm going to take out the last of this guy's health.
사람들의 꿈과
And there you go. Okay, so with Sion, well, we need to get him to a position where he can see people. Would be the first thing. Just going to run him up there. Don't know if he'll be able to hit anybody. Nah, he can't. So, I think we should just get him into cover for right now. The SWAT guy might be able to... No, we can't punch anybody. So she's got to go into cover as well. The other SWAT guy can punch, so... Ugh. Pretty low success rate. But we punch the bad guy. For justice. Lightning Magician. That's a decent mastery. I can't remember if I've had one of those before, but it's definitely one that's been on my shopping list for a while.
잘 부탁해.
But I cannot for the life of me remember if I've... Yeah, we can't do anything. We are too far out with William H. Macy as well. I'm going to eschew cover and just run in, because this guy, even though he's a magic user, forgot about that grenade guy. He set Sion on fire. Zappity zap. Everything's on fire, man. I'm just gonna run in and rescue that civilian. Thank you, I made it thanks to you. Yep, as you were. Doesn't mean we don't get an attack though. But like I say, I'm not that fussed. I would rather use the generic troops to rescue and then use the, you know, my party to attack people. High success rate. Burning the salt. I know we've got a lot of those. That's quite a good one as well. But we do have loads of them, so... Can I see this guy? I can. Very low, but... There you go, he just dodged it. Lightning punch from Sion, and then we'll just follow it up with William H. Macy. She'll just do it. As long as she can see the guy, she should be able to hit. Like I say, even though it's quite a low power, it's very accurate. And so this SWAT officer is going to... Oh wow, there's loads of chests there. I'm gonna run the SWAT officer over here to open the chests. Hey, there's more guys, there's more sound, so there's more suspicious activity. I mean, I could open that chest. Because there's also a chest up here as well, look. So I'm going to use one of my other guys to open that. Oops. Prematurely set this off. Quite a large knot of bad guys, really, all things considered.
물론이지.
She's not in range to do a range unit. That's how far the range is. I think she should be running to cover? Yeah, I think I do, just because I am a little bit too far away from the potential melee. Although with Albus, we are going to need to heal him up at some point, heal his vigor. But not right now. We're just going to have to run in and do a Gale Slash, is that what it's called?
다음은 누구입니까?
So let us try to even the score a little bit. Irene has gone up to level 19. She could do hitting 20. I want all of my characters at level 20 because that's when you can start crafting gear for them, crafting actual armor for them instead of just picking up whatever on the battlefield. So yeah, we were going to use this one guy to go and pick up a chest. Oh no! What have I done? Oops. I'm going to refuse that flank. There you go. There's a bit of battlefield strategy there. I am refusing that flank. Of course, you know, last used probably in the Napoleonic Wars. Armies or battlefronts don't tend to have flanks nowadays. This guy is going to take a shot. He's just going to act as a kind of backstop, I think. Good shooting, good shooting. Yeah, go on, hit me. See if you'll regret it. There you go. He regretted it. So let us open this chest. You can double click on the, you know, the open chest action, and that'll do it. I could either use my baton or a bash. Let's try it with a baton. Slightly, well, 5% lower chance to hit, but if we do hit, I was going to say we'll do more damage, but we did quite terrible damage. And then William H. Macy, like I say, I'm going to refuse that flank. So, I mean, I guess it's still kind of semi-valid strategy for real-world situations, for soldiers and, you know, police people and whatnot, but who knows? Who knows? I say we punch him. Oh no! I did hope. I did kind of. Now this is quite a bad thing. They all get spoonism because they're part of this cult. If they are... Oh, she gets a counter, I think. Does she get a counter? No, she doesn't get a counter. Alright, so let's run in with Irene. He dodged it. That is that's not right. See if Sion can put the hurt on anybody. I'm kind of in two minds about the Ripple Flash. I think I'm gonna take it. There you go. Wiped out two of them. Nearly got the third one. The third one was taken out because of the fire veil. Ouch. Okay, but that is the end of that knot of enemies. Sion has gone up to rank 20, to level 20. Which is what we want. got a couple of extra bits and bobs there. So now we basically gonna have to double back and help these guys out. These policemen.
지원을 바란다.
Just gonna grab the chest. And then let's see what the to hit chance is. It's pretty low. So I say there you go. Slightly better to hit chance there because of positional play. We've got burns all over with these fire. I hate the fire veil ability. Enemies with the fire veil. It's awful. Ah, there is one more guy. But I'm not going to worry about him. Not with William H. Macy anyway. She is too far out, I think, to... Let's pop her there. I mean, we don't want to run her into melee range, really, because she is squishy, like a healer you would expect for a healer, but you kind of got to weigh that up with keeping your eyes on. I'm going to heal up with this guy. Going to run him into cover as well. Just until the cavalry gets there. So I think it will be a couple of turns. So Sion has entered the overcharge phase as well. So I say we run him up here. And we do a bit of something slightly spectacular with a lightning storm. Just blow this guy to bits with a lightning storm. Oh, isn't it spectacular? Spectacular lightning attack. It's going to attack this already buggered up SWAT guy.
여러분의 안전은 저희가 책임지겠습니다.
We're going to open this chest. And then heal up. Oh no. This guy might be incapacitated. I won't say that people die because this is a kind of... I do enjoy a kind of... Even though everybody's using like big guns and rocket launchers, it is kind of comic booky. Yeah, he has been... he's out of action. He hasn't been slaughtered. He's been placed out of action. I do like that. I think that's quite comic booky. Where even though, like I say, if everybody's blasting at each other with like big machine guns, but but people just fall unconscious, like in kind of like old styley comic books. I love it. I think it's awesome. I really can't be bothered with the kind of gritty, even the way that kind of comic books are kind of getting. I stopped reading comic books because they decided because the comic books themselves decided to like go all out on like kind of ultra violence, even in kind of like for all ages type comic books. And that was a decision that you know, as a big reader of DC, I'm not really a Marvel person, but yeah, DC decided, even in its kind of spandex superhero comics, that they wanted to go for kind of ultra violence. And I really was very you know, it was pretty distasteful, I felt. Oh, that's the end of the episode. It was pretty distasteful, I felt, so I just stopped reading comic books. I thought, You know, there's no reason for me to watch this. It's just kind of like, you know, I'm perfectly fine with kind of violence, you know, artistic violence. It's perfectly fine. I'm perfectly okay with violence in art, but it just didn't make any sense. You know, they have kind of for you know, kind of older people, kind of infants, and the kind of like cheesy superhero stuff. You know, it was cheesy. That's what it was there for. It was there for cheese. There was no need for it to get quite so gritty. So, you know, I stopped reading. That's what one of the reasons why I stopped reading comics. Just because I couldn't be bothered with it all. That and the fact that Batman managed to get yet another Robin killed. He put yet another child in harm's way as he hid behind a child. Awful, awful writing. It was like yet another Robin that died, and I was like, I've had enough. I am out. It was spoiler. Stephanie, whatever her name was, Stephanie thingy, but she was originally spoiler, and she was killed. But anyway, I am going to sign off, and then I am going to have to cut a lot of this episode down because I have gone quite a bit over. So yeah, thanks for watching again. This has been Jack-a-Lopium playing Troubleshooter. I'll see you on the next episode where we'll just conclude this this mission. They did say in the review that some of these missions go on for an hour. So there you go. We're over an hour at this time. So yeah. Bye for now.
Isn't that immoral?